We've been warned before our planet's climate is changing, but today a landmark report from the United Nations has confirmed global warming is happening, and the evidence is now overwhelming that it is man-made. That conclusion, the culmination of 5 years' work by almost 900 scientists, was revealed in Stockholm today.
Climate change is the greatest challenge of our time. It threatens our planet, our only home.
Since 1850, land and sea temperatures have risen in line with the amount of carbon dioxide humans have added to the atmosphere by burning coal, oil and gas. The period since 1983 has been the warmest 3 decades in 1400 years. Today's report concludes that by the end of the century, we are likely to have raised the Earth's temperature by at least 1.5 Celsius and possibly by much more than that.
The danger is, as this report rather clearly points out, that if we continue burning fossil fuel at the rate that we are, or at the accelerating rate that we are, in the extreme we might even be at 4 degrees of warming by the end of this century. Now that would be unprecedented over millions of years.
The scientists also conclude sea levels, which are already rising, will now do so at a faster rate, and that provides a good example of how climate change will have an impact here in the UK. Currently, the Thames Barrier protects more than 1 million people and £80 billion worth of buildings in London from flooding. When this was constructed, it was thought the kind of storm surge that could breach these defences would only happen once every 1,000 years. Now, the current predictions suggest within a matter of decades, that kind of extreme event is likely to happen every 10 years. Having outlined what we can expect, the extreme weather, the changes to ocean currents, the shrinking of the ice sheets, the scientists today called on the world's politicians to act, a call the government echoed.
What we now need to do is step up action internationally and get other countries to follow our example and give that international leadership that allows us to show that we can grow our economy, we can be prosperous and at the same time cut down on dangerous pollution.
The report concludes substantial and sustained reductions of greenhouse gas emissions need to start now. The science has shown we've been the cause of this, and we must also provide the solution.